Hey everybody, good morning. It's Monday, November 20th. Just got back from San Antonio just more than 24 hours ago, early Sunday morning. Great time down in San Antonio with Alan. Uh, they have an amazing boardwalk, which is a blast. Alan and I were flying out Saturday afternoon, and honestly, I think both of us would have been fine missing our plane, and that way we could have spent an extra night down at the boardwalk. Um, and it was fun. I want to give a shout out to Alex, and I think it's Velasquez. Correct me if I'm wrong on that last name, but met him and some others down at in San Antonio. Fellow stock trader, just joined our group over the weekend. Um, he has experience in in trading positions or trading combinations, trading spreads, iron condors. Basically, they're referred to multi-leg option positions, and I've done some in the past. I have to I have to get going soon. This is my first inaugural um, morning briefing. I hope to do more. Well, my plan is to do more. Um, we don't need to look at Jim Cramer. Um, so one last thing before, two last things before I get into the stock market, because I have to go in about 10 minutes to take my daughters to high school. So I so flying into Milwaukee, it was a red eye. Um, when you're getting ready to land, the plane slows down, gets quieter, and then usually there's this jolt of hitting the ground and the engines coming full reverse. Um, so we were doing that, and I'm waiting for the brace, but there's no impact, and the engines come on full blast, and it turns out that we had to fly around. We couldn't land at the time because I think of cross traffic or whatnot, which would have been okay normally, but there was a speaker Saturday, David Sanborn, I believe. I think it's his name. I'll have to look it up. But he was actually the last person off of the plane on the Miracle on the Hudson, and shared thoughts, shared stories, um, things you didn't hear in the news as far as how that disembarkment went. Incredibly complimentary of the Port Authority and the Red Cross. But it was pretty amazing. Um, so let me share my screen. And then, like I said, I got to get going. Um, so stocks are muted today. Or futures are muted today. It's a small or a short week. Thanksgiving Thursday we have off, and then Friday's a half day. I expect volume to be lighter, a little bit choppier. I don't know what's moving in the pre. And so I created the scanner, and you can Google Thinkorswim how to scan for stocks that are moving. Cal Education Group, Dutch Brothers, Marathon Digital. That will be one to watch. 115% of its volume. So another thing I did last night, and I'm not sure if you guys can read this, but I'll get better at it. So Alan's big on the 20-day SMA on a daily, and I'm familiar with the 10-day SMA. It's a shorter index. So what I did is I looked at the stocks that I'm normally tracking. And if you notice, there's Campbell Soup and Tyson Chicken on here. two stocks that normally do well into Thanksgiving. I didn't look at those, but keep an eye on those. If anything, I think Tyson over Campbell's. But watch those and put those on your stock list. So, for example, Cliff, the 10-day is over the 20-day, which is normal. As the stock's going up, your 10-day leads your 20-day. The 10 is flat and the 20 is up a little bit. We have a 20-day, 200-day bullish cross. And I know there are two terms in the market in regards to those crosses. There's the golden cross and the death cross, which deal more with the 50-day over the 200-day. I didn't look at those, but and you know what, let me show you in regards to the charts. So this is Tyson Chicken, like I said, had a earnings, and imagine playing this one, went up to 48, dropped back down to 45, and now it's kind of recovering. So we have this green 10-day, which is up over the 20-day. They're both kind of bottoming and coming across. There's this 10-day, 20-day bullish cross, which you can scan for as well. I should make videos in regards to setting up the scanner to check for those things. This is the MACD, which is up. It hasn't seemed to start to roll over yet, because if you notice, as it gets higher and if it rolls over, that's when we kind of trend down. So look for this to maybe trend down after. I would put a watch up here at 48, 49. See if we can break above this earnings high, and push it a little bit. The RSI is sitting at 58, so it's not overbought yet. So it may have a little bit of room to run. So that's what this graph, this information is trying to show or trying to summarize. I should add the stock price on here because I do add the 20-day SMA right here. And as if you're familiar or remember, as the stock gets extended above the 20-day SMA, it'll either stabilize and wait for that 20-day to kind of catch up, or it'll retrace back to that 20-day, drop below it, and then get extended and come back up to that 20 days. So one thing to add to keep in mind as well, I'm just checking on the clock, I got 2 minutes. So with that said, I think I'm going to part. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving week. Hopefully, and like I said, I'm going to do these daily. One of the things that came out of San Antonio was to get a better morning routine, because I'm the worst morning person there is. I would rather sleep than eat. So I usually get up like at the last minute before I have something to do. So I'm trying to change that, and these podcasts or these videos are part of it. What Alan doesn't know is, let's see if I can find it. I'm going to send him a bill for this. This actually is an iMac or a Mac Mini M1 setup. The Mac Mini is underneath the desk, but this is set up for podcasts and things like that. So as you can see, the tabs, I've already been shopping on Amazon, and like I said, I need the boss to kind of write the check. So basically just to provide a better experience for you guys. So hopefully this helps. Like I said, it's going to be a morning routine. Get you guys going, what to look at in the market, what I'm looking at in the market. As always, if you want to chat, send me a message through Facebook, send me a text if you have my number, and we can chat about what's going on in the market. So Again, welcome, Alex. Hopefully, this group, it's an amazing group, amazing group of people. Alan is quite the directional options trader. Um, Hopefully you get as much out of it as I do. Um, and yeah, you guys have a great trading week. If I don't talk to you, and I'm going to mention it probably every day this morning, but enjoy family with Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys get the opportunity to get together. My daughter from college is home. So, yeah. Bye, everyone.